Welcome to another Chef Knives to Go quick look product review. I'm Steve Gamache, and what we have this time, there's a lot of reflection here, so I'm holding this, but we've got the Harukaze G3 or Ginsan Nashiji Kiritsuke Gyuto 210 millimeter knife. So the way these are made is there are 3 layers on the construction. On the hardcore cutting edge steel is what's known as Ginsan or Ginsanko or Silver 3 full stainless steel. It is a fine-grained, easy to sharpen, conventional stainless. Heat treats typically around 61, 62 Rockwell, and it takes a great edge, reasonable edge retention. It's an excellent, excellent kitchen knife steel. It's one of the better conventional stainless steels. It's wonderful stuff. The construction does have a soft stainless cladding over the top of that. Looks like it covers the spine as well. And so you've got soft stainless cladding. You can see that line of demarked there. This is the kind of a sandblasted finish here, but then you've got your core steel peeking out from there, and then your cutting edge itself right there, the shiny part. So these are very attractive blades. They have kind of a mottled finish, what's known as a pear skin or Nashiji type finish. Every knife's going to be just a little bit different on what that finish looks like, so everyone will be unique. The weight and dimensions on these can be a little different from knife to knife. This particular one is 148 grams or 5.3 ounces. On the edge, it's about 214, 215 on the edge, around 8.5 inches. Overall length's about 355 millimeters from tip to the end of the handle. Spine thickness, these are pretty well just about the same all the way down. I got about 2.1 millimeters of thickness, and it just pretty much holds that all the way down. You get that corner at the reverse sword tip there, and then a fairly generous grind on these. You can see the grind starts right in there, goes down towards the tip, so towards the edge. So the tip gets pretty thin on these. Here's the choil shot. So nice. These are nice performing knives. They're made well. The craftsmanship is good. They're nice and straight. I've got this one and the 210 Gyuto, and they're both very, very straight. Nice grinds on them. Really nice looking blades. Blade height is about 45 millimeters at the heel on this one. Still get plenty of room for ground clearance there for your fingers. The handle type is oval, what's known as magnolia wood. It is a lightweight wood or hoe wood, and you've got a black packerwood ferrule. Both handles have been very, very smooth here at this junction, so nice fit and finish there all the way around. And you've got a good glue up or seal job there where the tang goes into the handle. Handles are light. Circumference on those is a little under 3 inches where the two materials meet. Handle's light, so that's going to bring the balance point forward a bit. These have a little more weight forward balance anyway than the Gyuto because of the shape. So there's your balance point, and then there's my pinch grip. So you can see it's a bit in front of that, balance point wise. So you'll definitely have some weight forward, bias to this. If you were to put a custom handle on this, which it's totally worthy of, then you could make that out of wood that's a little bit heavier and bring that balance point back a little bit if you wanted to, because the handles are quite light. The look on these is really cool. Here is, see if we can get the best angle on it here, and that looks pretty good. So let's get a close-up of it. So this does have some nice touches. One of those is hand-chiseled kanji, and you can see that it does kind of dance around as you move the blade around. It's more pronounced in person, but it's a neat little kind of parlor trick you can show your friends and show off your knife, and pretty neat. This is the modeled Nashiji finish on either side. The left side of the blade, as you'd be holding it, is this side, and it has, come on camera, it has some embossed kanji on that side. Again, very attractive knife. You've got kind of a sandblasted Fokasumi finish, and then you've got the polished steel at the edge coming out, I should say, at the cladding line, and then you've got a pretty generous grind on the actual edge itself. They're not too bashful about their angle on their actual edge on the blade, so pretty aggressive angle on that, but just a really nice package. Let's look at it on the cutting board. I'd say these were, I'll give them a 6 out of 10 on my sharpness scale. This steel will get very, very sharp. You can see the tip is very, very low, as is this style's normal geometry or shape, and so it's a very kind of flattish profile with just a little gentle curve all the way through, which is good. You wouldn't want this dead flat. It would be extremely hard to use if it's completely flat. So you're not going to get too high. I can get right in there. So you can rock over small stuff, but I would not be using this much to rock. That's not the point of this knife. Pardon the pun. But Anyway, there's your cutting board profile. This will work great for chopping, push-pull cuts, glide cuts, maybe some low rocking, but I wouldn't obviously call it a rocker. But it's a really neat blade. So you've got this one, and you've got the 210 kind of traditional gyuto shape. Very, very similar knives. So you can kind of pick your choice there, or just get both of them and have something you can tinker with that's a little different from the other one. So very, very nice line of knives, very nice package. So this is the Harukaze G3 Nashiji Kiritsuke 210mm knife.